Girls, we have a problem. And the problem is not you showed up 2 minutes late to your class. The problem is you haven't ate all day, which maybe you haven't ate all day and you should. The problem is you don't know your beauty. You don't know your own beauty. You don't think you're beautiful. And that is a massive, massive fucking problem I have with you. Because how are you going to sit there and look perfect and yet you think you're ugly? We got a problem with that. Now, why do you think you're ugly? Let me rephrase. Why do you not think you're beautiful? Maybe you don't think you're ugly. Maybe you just don't think you're beautiful. You don't think you're like that good. You don't think you're good enough, right? But why? Why don't you think that? Why don't you think you're beautiful? Let me tell you. You ever scroll on TikTok? You ever walk around in public? And have you ever just one time, if you saw another girl in any way, shape, or form, you went to yourself, I'm not as pretty as her? Why do you say that? I'm not as pretty as her. Why? I'll tell you why. It's a society constructed thing. It's not just one or two girls say that. Every girl on this planet will say that. I'm not as pretty as her. Think it in their head, mentally, or just say it out loud. Why do girls say that? Why do we feel the need? Why do girls feel the need in order to say, I'm not as pretty as her. I'm not as beautiful as her. And every time you say that, it's one tick away from your confidence, away from ever thinking you're beautiful ever again. Why? We live in a world of where we have so much awesomeness with technology and positivity and other aspects, but when it comes to the body and girls, we ignore it. We allow girls to compare themselves to their friends. Yeah, that's normal. We're good. We allow 12-year-old girls to be like, yeah, I look fat, mommy. We allow 18-year-old girls to go on dates and be like, oh, I can't order that because he's going to think I'm fat. And that's okay. We have middle-aged women that literally cannot go to the gym because they get bullied, cyberbullied or bullied, and they feel so much pressure in the gym on their shoulders from guys that are in the gym, literally being toxic and bullying. But we don't talk about that. No, we don't talk about that. Why? Why don't we talk about that? Because it's something we need to talk about, right? Why don't you feel beautiful? If you don't feel beautiful, you must not have confidence. And in order to live, like a lot of people are like, oh, well, if I don't think I'm beautiful, I can still operate, whatever, it's not beautiful. No, because your creative process and your confidence needs to be beautiful. It needs to feel your beauty. It needs to be complemented by your own knowingness of how beautiful you are. If you think you're not beautiful, then you're going to think your ideas aren't beautiful. So the things that you're generating creatively or whatever, you're going to be like, yeah, no. And the things you say, you're not going to have as much passion in your voice, and it's your confidence. You're not going to have passion. You're not going to have love for yourself. You're not going to have will. You're not going to have like this self-power, because you're going to be like, yeah, I'm not beautiful. I'm not better than her. I'm not better than them. Why? So we have a problem, and I'm glad I got to discuss it with you. The problem is you're comparing yourself to your friends. You're believing boys and girls that tell you you're ugly, and you're absorbing this socially constructed, basically algorithm, but world we live in where you think you're ugly, and you're not. Nobody is. And we need to be more worried about how beautiful we are than how ugly we are. But we're not. And it's ass backwards. But thank you so much for watching today's video. I do appreciate that you clicked on it and watched it, and I love you guys so much. Please subscribe to the channel, and check my other videos. Peace.